right, boys, we are back, and it's time to go into the second round with our Washington Capitals. That's right, the round where the Washington Capitals just can't get by, all right? And we got the Tampa Bay Lightning, and you know what? We actually drew a pretty good team here. They're 7th in the Eastern Conference. We already beat the 8th-seeded Florida Panthers, so, again, hopefully no excuses here. We're going to check out these guys. We'll check out their injuries. We'll check out their lineup, see if they have a better team than Florida. I think they do, all right, especially with Steven Stamkos up there. But still, let's check out the injuries. Where do I go for injuries? GM options. Is it in injuries? Yeah, injury report. There it is. All right, so let's see who has any injuries, if any, for Tampa Bay. So it's only Benoit Pouliot. Concussion. Probably, I can't check out his profile right now, but probably a third or second liner for them. All right, I don't know what his overall is. I don't know it at all. I just imagine third or second liner. All right, so they're missing one player. We're not missing anybody, so we're doing pretty good here. We haven't been bit by the injury bug just yet. I know it's going to happen, though, all right? So here you go. Here's your first line for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, they don't have Martin St. Louis anywhere now. All right, so they got Ryan Malone, Steven Stamkos, 92 overall, an amazing player, and Teddy Purcell, all right? Our first line is definitely better. I mean, Ovechkin and Datsuk are both better than Stamkos, all right? And Backstrom's not too far behind, so our first line is definitely better than their first line. Second line, Colin Greening, Vincent Lecavalier, and David Clarkson. You see what I mean? Benoit Pouliot's probably the second line left winger there. Not really a good second line at all. Clarkson doesn't belong on the second line. Maybe in Jersey he did. He had a pretty good goal totals last year in the real NHL. He had like over 30 goals, but still 80 grinder, right? Probably a better third liner if anything. Vincent Lecavalier, yeah, Vinny's a pretty good second line center. Greening, though, no, he's horrible. Third line, Conacher, Terrell, and Pyatt. Terrell is probably a decent third line two-way forward, but the two wingers, no way. And then the fourth line, Lindhagen, Richardson, and Keith Ollie. Keith Ollie's playing on... Holy crap, they got a defensive defenseman playing the fourth line right winger, right? So yeah, they really don't have any depth on this team. Look at that. I mean, they got Stamkos and Lecavalier, which is pretty good, but then everybody else is lower than 82 overall, all right? So, I mean, they got some wild cards there. I wouldn't be surprised if they get a few goals on the power play, because Lecavalier and Stamkos will probably play together. But, yeah, man, it's almost like Florida's offense was better than Tampa Bay's. Defensively now, maybe this is why they're good. Ooh, you know what? They actually have a pretty good defensive core. First line, Matt Carl and Victor Hedman. They could both be top two defensemen. I've seen 87s before be top two, all right? So that's a pretty good first line. Second line, Eric Brewer and Sammy Salo, 284. So that's a really good second line as well. And then the third line, Oland and Bergeron. I'd say those guys are top six defensemen as well. So that's actually a very good defensive core. And who do they have in the net? Anders Lindback. You know what? That's probably why they got to the second round. They got a decent goalie in Lindback. He's a starting goalie. All right, same thing as Holtby, 83 overall, so he can get it done. They got a really good defensive core and not the greatest offensive core. So if they're going to win games, they got to keep the puck out of the net. I don't see them scoring many goals on us, all right, but I don't want to jinx ourselves. And there you go. You see what I mean about the power play? They got Vinny, Stamkos, Teddy Purcell, and then Carl and Salo, all right? So their power play might be able to get it done, but still, no excuse why 5-on-5 we can't score. All right, so I mean, look, once again, our offense is just outstanding, all right, 90s everywhere on the first line, 86, 85, 83 on the second line, all right, and then our depth is even better, way better, in fact, than their depth, all right, and defensemen, yeah, we're pretty similar defensive, but I'm still saying that their defensive core is pretty good, all right, so, don't have any injuries to deal with. Let's get started here, and let's get off to a good start in this series as well. We're 4-0 in the playoffs. Can we keep it going? Come on now. On front of our home ice fans. Let's get by this second round, all right? It's been way too long. Come on now. First period, and we start off with a goal. John Carlson from the point. Way to go. All right, that's a good way to start. Now, keep it going now. Second period. They get 3. David Clarkson, I put him down. He answers back. Eric Brewer and Conacher. All right, so they got 3 goals there in the second period. Man, I thought this was going to be a series where they can't score. Now, this is a perfect game for them to win because they got the defensive core and the goalie. They can shut it down. I mean, they got the routine in place. Come on, penalty kill and get a quick one. All right, we need a quick one before the 10-minute mark. No, it's not looking good. Another penalty. Yeah, it's over. Ryan Malone gets the 4th goal of the game. And the Washington Capitals lose game 1. All right, so, you know what? We weren't going to go 16-0 in the playoffs anyway, so let's get a loss out there. All right, give our guys some adversity to deal with. All right, have those old school memories of the second round exits against the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Rangers. All right, all those coming back. Don't worry, we're going to turn it around here. We're going to turn it around. I know we will. Our offensive players, Backstrom, Ovechkin, and Datsuk, they had a good last series, but it's time to step it up, all right? So, boys, we lost Game 1. We can't lose Game 2 going back to Tampa. We need to split this right now, all right? They've already done what they wanted to do. They've already split the first 2 games. Now it's time for us to answer back. Come on now. First period. All right, we got 1. They got 1. Ovechkin got 1, so good. The captain answered. Sammy Salo got 1 as well. All right, come on, Holtby. I need you now. Second period. All right, we got 1. Oh, no, that was them. God damn it. I thought that was us. Jesus, Colin Greening. Damn it, man. We're down 2-1, man. What the hell? We can't score goals against these guys. I might have to do some line changes after this. Come on. We can still tie this game up. It's not... Oh, my God. Lindhagen. Who the hell is Lindhagen? Oh, my God. It's not looking good. We need a quick one. We need a quick one. There's a quick one. All right, Ovechkin. Come on, Ovi. I could use a hat trick. Oh, Carlson, we tied the game up. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Come on. We could use one more for Braden. One more. We're going overtime. First game of the playoffs. We are in overtime. Penalty kill. Oh, Stastny. He kills off the penalty and then comes back and scores. Way to go. What a goal. What a game. Oh, my. We needed that. We were almost down 2-0 in the series. But the third period, we were down 3-1. We come back to tie it. And then in overtime, Paul Stastny, all right? Jesus, thank God. That was a big goal there for Stastny. His stock keeps on rising with me, man. He's earning his contract in the offseason. And Ovi actually got an assist as well as 2 goals. So good job there, Ovi. And Backstrom had 3 assists. All right, so the first line did come up that game. Good job. So far, though, Braden Holtby, man, you've allowed a few goals in this series. I need you to step it up. I need you to step it up. Did I see an injury there? Hang on. Matt Carl. Oh, no, day-to-day, so he's still playing. He's still playing. Yeah, that's about it. We don't have any injuries just yet. I'm liking this medical staff right now. He's not allowing anything to happen. Good job. All right, come on now. Going to Tampa Bay. Game 3. It's time to step it up, boys. We got to take a lead in this series. First period. All right, there you go. We got 2 goals. I'm not going to get too happy just yet. All right, Datsuk and Eriksson, good job. Those are the players we need, but it's still early. Come on now. Have a good second period. Second period. All right, we got another one. Alexander Ovechkin. He's definitely had a good playoff run so far, man. He's got a lot of points so far. I'm liking it. Now, Holtby, man, you got the 3-goal lead in the third period. You can do this for me, can't you? You can do this for me. I know you can. I'm not even gonna get worried. There it is, 4-0. Matt Hendricks, all right? It's over. I know. Don't worry about it. Ryan Malone got 1. It doesn't matter, all right? Braden Holtby had a bad first few games. Not horrible, just bad by his standards, and he answers back with a 4-1 victory in Tampa Bay. We needed that, all right? So, it's still on. It's still on. We're up 2-1 in the series. I didn't want to fall down again 2-1, man. Oh, we got to take a lead in this series. We're the better team. All right. And Ovi, another 3-point night for Ovi. Datsuk had 2 points. And Backstrom, another 3-assist night. So, it's our offense is definitely stepping it up, man. Our first line, that combination of Backstrom, Ovechkin, and Datsuk, they are getting it done for us this year. I'm liking it. Let's see if any injuries. Nope, we're good. All right, so yeah, we're up 2-1 in the series. Let's take advantage of this now. Let's go up 3-1 and never look back. All right, they had that one little win. That's all they're getting. Come on now, let's put a stranglehold around this series. Here we go. First period. All right, we got 3. We got 3. I'll get happy about that one. 3 is a big amount, and they're all from the same area. And look, it's depth goal scoring now. Eric Johnson, Matt Hendricks, and Marcus Johansson. All right, so geez, we're getting goals from everywhere in this series. I'm liking it. Second period. There we go. All right, we didn't score, but they didn't score. That's more important, all right? So once again, Braden, you got the 3-goal lead going into the third period. It should be easy for you, right, son? Should be easy. Penalty kill. Come on, boys. It was a major. Good job. Come on, 10 minutes left. Oh, yeah, 4-0. Mike Ribeiro, we got this in the bag. We got this in the bag. They actually have their backup in the net. Helenus. Maybe they took out, what's his name? Yeah, they took Lindbeck out after those 3 goals. All right, so there you go. We're up 3-1 in the series. So after the first game, it injected a little bit of not confidence, but it scared us a little bit. It made us realize, all right, we're not the best team here. We still have to play. It's not going to come automatically, all right. But we've answered back with 3 straight wins, and in those games we've scored 11 goals. So hell yeah, our offense is definitely tearing it up now. All right, and Braden Holtby, after the first 2 games, allowing 7 goals. The last 2 games he's only allowed 1. All right, so he's doing good. He's doing good. I'm not going to say anything more. I'm not going to jinx him. All right, I'm not going to jinx him. We got Game 5 here back in Washington. Come on, boys. Let's end this right now so we don't have to deal with any injuries in Games 6 and 7, all right? Come on. This is our series. This is our year. We got Pavel freaking Datsuk on our team. There's no excuse. Let's end this right now, all right? So, come on. Game 5. Here we go. First period. All right, we got 2. Good job. Alsner, short-handed. Way to go. Backstrom got a goal. Good job. But Vinny Lecavalier, the old, he may still be the captain on their team. But the captain, he doesn't want the season to end. Not just yet. All right, he wants to go back to Tampa Bay one more time. It's not going to happen, son. We got this. Come on. Second period. All right, we got another one. Louis Eriksson. Louis. There we go. He actually has a few goals this series. All right, I'm liking what Eriksson... I'm liking what that second line has done this series. Ribeiro, Eriksson, and Stastny. They've had a few points, all right? So here we go. Holpe, you got the routine in place in the third period, all right? We need to win this game so we don't have to deal with injuries in Game 6 and 7. Come on now. Come on now. You got this. You got this. There you go. 10 minutes. Come on. Yes, boys, it's over. It's over. All right. And the Washington Capitals going clean through to the third round, all right, for the first time in a while. But what a series. What a series. We lost game 1, but at the end of the day, we kind of had a sweep, didn't we? 4 straight. Even though we lost the first game, 4 straight still. Hell yeah, man. We got a good team this year, boys. And we got a good, it was a good regular season, which let us face, the 8-seeded Florida Panthers and the 7-seeded Tampa Bay Lightning, all right? But... going into the next series, actually, you know what? I won't simulate just yet. Let's see how many points we got. Yeah, let's see how our points are doing here. Because you know what? This series actually ended pretty quickly again. I'm used to these videos going over 20 minutes, these playoff videos. These are ending pretty quick. Did I go to team standings during the season? Hang on. Team stats during the playoffs. We normally never do this, but let's just check how our team is playing right now. Goals for per game. Where are we? We are, look at that, first in the NHL. So our offense is definitely stepping it up in the playoffs. That's what I like to see. Goals against per game, we are first in the NHL as well. But remember, we face 2 shitty teams, so that's why it might be padded a little bit, all right? Power play, whoa, our power play is only at 7.7%, Jesus. And we still have all those goals? What the hell's going on? All right, doesn't matter, though. we're 8-1 in the playoffs, so I don't really want to change anything. Penalty kill, we're second in the NHL, all right? So weird. It's weird how the power play is that low, but everything else is sky high. And player stats for the playoffs. Let's check this out. Let's see who's producing for us in the playoffs here. We've only played 9 games, but still, I think our first line is playing real well. Yeah, look at Backstrom, man. 14 points in 9 games. See, that's what I'm talking about when it came to the regular season. Backstrom, he has it in him to be a point-a-game player. I know he does. Same thing with Ovechkin. I know it's only 9 games in. I know that. But still, man, these are more legitimate point totals for these guys. Ovechkin, 12 points in 9 games. Thank you. Ribeiro, Mr. Consistency right here. During the regular season and during the playoffs, he's getting it done. 11 points in 9 games. Datsuk, 8 points in 9 games. Solid for Datsuk, all right? He's probably the reason why our penalty kill percentage is so high up, so solid for Datsuk. He's also plus 13, all right? Solid. That's why I got Datsuk. Louis Eriksson, 6 points in 9 games, all right? Same thing with Paul Stastny, so some solid depth scoring right there. And then, yeah, the rest of our team that does nothing. Johansson, only 1 goal in 9 games, but whatever, all right? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter right now. Defenseman, all right, Eric Johnson's got 8. Jake Gardner's got 5. Carlson's got 4, 1-1. Schultz has got none, and they're all plus players. Very nice. The man of the hour, Jesus, Braden Holtby. Even with that game where he allowed 4 goals and that game where he allowed 3 goals, his goals against average is still at 1.52. Holy crap. He's 8-1-0. He's got a save percentage of 94.92, and he's got 2 shutouts in 9 games. Holy crap, Braden Holtby. You are a beast. You are a beast. And he's still only 83 overall, man. Just wait till he gets to next year. Just wait. Just wait. It's going to be awesome, all right? So there you go. There's the stats. Let's simulate up and let's see who we have in the third round. This is new territory for the Washington Capitals, at least for, the last decade, the last 20 years, I think. When did Washington make the finals against Detroit? Was it 97, 98? Somewhere around there? So, yeah, 10 years at least. All right, so there you go. Keep simulating up. Keep simulating up. This is good, man. We don't have any injuries to deal with. We don't have any injuries so far. And you know what? We'll check our GM tracker. Ooh! So we got Washington versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Ooh! Alexander Semin against his old team. All right. Let's see if he should have left or not. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. So let me just check out one thing. GM tracker. Let's see if I can add anything else to medical staff. No, I can't. I need 1,000. All right. But that is worth it. Holy crap. Now, what else do I want to do? Yes, let's check out the playoff tree. Let's end it there. No, it's not in coaching options. It is in Stats Central. Playoff tree, NHL. All right, so in the Western Conference, looks like the San Jose Sharks upset the Minnesota Wild, and the LA Kings beat the Chicago Blackhawks. So you got San Jose versus the LA Kings. It's a pretty good final right there. All right, and in the Eastern Conference, man, it would have been a nice Ovechkin versus Crosby final, but the Carolina Hurricanes beat the Pittsburgh Penguins in 7 games, and we whooped the Tampa Bay Lightning in 5 games, all right? So instead of Ovechkin versus Crosby, it's Ovechkin versus Semin. Did Semin make the right move going to Carolina, or should he have stayed on the Washington Capitals? Well, I guess we're going to figure out in 7 games, right? So there's your Final 4, boys. You got the LA Kings versus the San Jose Sharks, and the Washington Capitals versus the Carolina Hurricanes. All right, round 3 is coming out tomorrow, boys. I will see you there.